Hello pilots and welcome back to Flight Academy Season 9, brought to you by Out of Art Gaming. As always, my name is Phil, and today we have some more Scum on Scum action, just casually replacing some obstacles there because they got blown up in a previous round. But yes, it is Scum v Scum. It's myself versus Wes, and it is game 19 of the series. So we are well and truly into this now, racking up those points and looking to see who is going to take the win for this season. Now, the lists are in the description below, and in the playlist is the list breakdown video if you are curious about what everyone is flying, what the format is for this season, and the additional rules that the players have had to abide by. That is down there. But this mission is Scramble the Transmission, so it's all about capturing those objectives in the middle and trying not to get wiped off the board, because these big ships, we've seen them be very punishing so far. This is obviously my second game against Wes in the series. We're playing two games, playing each other twice. So we are into the second set of games. We have played each other once, familiar with the list, so know what to be worried about. But it looks like for initial engagements, Kavil is not using his dorsal turret, so it's not very good. Bosk, on the other hand, not a bad shot, is getting one shield through onto Kavil, so early damage through already. Now, obviously, XWA did a big update to their points recently, so this season is still with the old points. Prior to that, we finished recording this at the beginning of October, so we're working our way through this now. But we are already thinking about Season 10 and how this is going to be impacted with the new points. Season 10 is not going to be until early 2026, but we're always thinking ahead about that. But Bosk has turned in here and is looking to line up some very big shots, and Wes has captured two of the objectives now, so that if he holds those at the end of the turn, it's going to be a nice big 2-point score for him there. And the K-turn from Kavil, kind of telegraphing what we know to expect coming up, but that dorsal turret is pointed shipwright directly at Bosk, so that does hopefully mean we're going to see a very big shot here. Looking forward to hopefully scoring some damage on Bosk. And I think we're just double checking for 000 here, asking if I want another stress or if Bosk wants to calculate. Y-Wing already having a stress definitely does not need another one, so Bosk is going to gain a calculate there. Ketsu going to take the first shot of round 2, and that is a hit crit to start the proceedings. One evade on there from Bosk, so one shield down. Was hoping to strip that shield, that calculate off there early, but it is now time for Kavil with the range 1 dorsal turret, the super dorsal turret. 4 dice. Oh, it's only 2 triggering there. And yes, this was before we got reminded how tractor works, so apologies there. As you know, when you're playing lots of games very quickly, lots of little mistakes do happen, and we thank everyone that does point those out for us. It does help us to actually try and get it right next time. But it is shields down on Bosk, and Bosk is going to take the next shot, I believe. It's range 1, so that is going to be into Kavil there. Kavil is stressed, so there is the BT1 trigger to turn one of those hits up to a crit. So Kavil will be taking a crit regardless of what I roll here. But it's a hit crit going through, and we are getting the Bosk trigger, so he's not hoping for the direct hit to come out. He is just basically telling me, you've just taken a direct hit, bud. So Bosk trigger, so 3 damage onto Kavil. He is half pointed now, so that's 2 points already for Wes there. And just checking to see Oh, looks like I think the bullseye might just be out there. That is so close. See how many dice are rolled. If it is 4, it's heavy laser cannon. If it's 2, it's not. But I think that was out. It is out of bullseye, and nothing to write home about for Cad Bane there. So very good round for where's there. Half points on Kavil, 2 on the objectives, just 1 for myself, which is currently hidden under the left nacelle of Ketsuonyo. But also quite an interesting position to be in at the moment. Kavil is dropping the seismic charge as we anticipated, popping him back just roughly where he should be. So seismic charge is being dropped. Bosk has not got a lot of space to get out of there. He could hard turn away, but it looks like it's the 0 stop from Bosk. What is Cad going to do? Is he going to bank to try and get in alongside? Yeah, here we go. 1 bank in alongside Bosk, setting up quite a tasty firing line there. Now, trying to remember myself if I anticipated that stop from Bosk. Let's see. It looks like 3 attempting a 3 bank there with Ketsu, not going to clear, so 100% bumping, but that bump actually goes further back towards Kavil there. Now that bump does count as having been triggered by Bosk, so no need to roll for damage, and I do get the chance to get the focus there, which is actually quite nice because that's going to give me a range 1 shot. But does it allow? No, Kavil does not clear out the other side, and Kavil does take damage. I should have gone a little bit faster there with Kavil. Or maybe Kavil didn't take damage. Maybe that was a focus and I just missed it. But seismic charge is going to go off. That is going to catch Ketsu, Kavil, and Bosk there. So Kavil is in a lot of pain. Ketsu loses the first shield, and Bosk is now down to hull. It is range 1s from Ketsu and Kavil into Bosk though, so this is where it could hopefully be good. Not taking the stress on Kavil. 000 getting that calculate there. So let's see, it's 2 4-dice shots into Bosk. Oh, that's a really nice shot there. That is 2 hits and a crit. As I said, the game was recorded prior to being reminded about the tractor mechanics, so apologies there, Wes. But that is a lot of damage going through it. It's a damaged sensor array onto Bosk there. And another range 1, this time with a focus. And Fearless is live as well because we are both at range 1 in the forward arc. Looks like I might have forgotten Fearless there though, but that's still 3 hits going through. So Bosk down to 2 at this point. Half points there, which gives me 3 more points, which is quite nice. But time for the reprisal from Bosk and Cad. I would be very surprised if I still have a Y-wing left after this. But double checking, I don't think Cad actually has arc there. Feeding that through? No, looks like no arc from Cad onto Kavil. So Kavil will have to go into Ketsu, but Bosk certainly has the tools to deal with Kavil here if he doesn't want to. So got the calculate, 3 hits there. And that is going to be Kavil deleted from the board there. Deadman switch is going to trigger though. which is going to catch Ketsu and Boss. So Ketsu is shields down, but Bosk is down to 1. Range 2 from Cad into Ketsu. Ooh, that's a hit crit going there. L337 triggered. You can re-roll that. Thank you very much. Into a blank and a hit. But I can't buy evades for all the credits in Naboo, so that is going to be another damage going through. But my banks are now blue. So, not a bad turn for myself there, catching up a little bit, but taking out Kavil and scoring 2 more points on the objectives, 8 points to 5 for Wes. He is only 5 points away from earning a victory before time is called. Contraband Cybernetics is there on Bosk as well, so could potentially trigger that and be an absolute pain and stay right there. But Cad is going... Oh no, Bosk is going to do the 3 hard. More than likely looking to try and be out of Ketsu's arc so that Bosk can potentially survive this fight. Obviously having 000 gives him that mechanic to get a green token a little bit later on, but let's see, where is Cad going to go, because this could be very important. Ooh, both turning in hard down there. They're both anticipating that Ketsu is going in that direction. That is Contraband Cybernetics. That is the 5k being pulled there. Now, my brain tells me that I should go for Bosk there. He's got 1 point left. I should try and tractor Cad and shoot Bosk. I've captured the objective, which is actually really key. There'll be 7-9 at least by the end of this if nothing's there. Tractoring Cad, moving him away. Now he has the option to rotate, but the brain is still saying shoot at Bosk. He's got 1 health left. Just giving Wes the chance to see, does he want to rotate? You can take a stress and rotate 90 degrees, gets him a really nice shot. He is taking that stress for the rotate. I do not blame him at all. I actually think for Wes right now that it's a no-brainer. There's no real negative there. The rogue class can get rid of that stress fairly easily, and it's going to get him a decent shot. But yes, we are going in for Bosk. So many times I've seen another option and just gone for it, and it's been silly. But this is the right option. Going for Bosk. 2 hits. That is Bosk down. Yes, things have actually played out quite nicely there. That's going to bring us 8 points apiece. It's now Ketsu versus Cad. Cad is pretty healthy and has some prockets on board, so I've got to be careful of that. But no bullseye. Range 2 from Cad into Ketsu right now. I am not far off half points though. So that looks like a hit crit. That is double evade. That is an absolutely perfect turn for me there. 10 points to 9. Could this be my first win of the season? Because I've not had a great run. But what I have had is so much fun. And I do want to just say thanks to all the players that came down to play Flight Academy with us. We love just seeing a group of us playing loads of games really quickly, having a great laugh, and just watching the results as they come in. It's so much fun to see. But thank you to all the players that did come down and made it such a success. As always, 9 seasons we've done of this now, guys. That is absolutely crazy. As I said, we're already planning for season 10, so no chance of us stopping anytime soon. But a casual little turn there, just jockeying for position, 11 points apiece. It's now very, very close. Wes, I think unfortunately this is going to go in Wes's favour, with it being 11 points each. Wes has 2 objectives. He's going to score 2 points this turn. There is very little I can do about it. Ketsu is stressed, so can't turn around because the K-turn would take me off the board. All I can do is rotate, which is only a 2 dice shot. Oh, I got my hopes up a little bit there, thinking maybe, just maybe, I could have snuck a win in, but I think all in all it is going to end up being a win in Wes's favour, and he's played it really well. He got the objectives early, which is what you have to do. So 2 hits. So shields down on Cad. Take that as a moral victory. Can Cad get Ketsu down to half points? Just the 1 hit. Ketsu does take another damage down to 6, but that's not half points. But with the objective scoring 2 more points in Wes's favour, 1 in mine, 12 points to 13. What a great game that was. So much fun to play. Well played, Wes. Capturing those objectives early was just huge. Just huge. Happy I managed to get boss down, but that's a great result for Wes there. And just generally a really fun game all round, guys. But there we go, that's game 19. We have 11 more games to go in the season, so please do stick around for those. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.